There is a museum in Oklahoma unlike any other. Har-Ber Village is an outdoor museum that houses thousands of artifacts. Many of the buildings used to display these relics are historic and have been brought here from other locations. We first investigated the village many years ago, capturing audio from the saloon, the jail, and having experiences in other exhibits. So we decided to revisit Har-Ber Village and further explore its haunting history. It's been years since we've been back to this location. The idea of spirits being connected to different artifacts here at the museum and having the experiences that we had and captured some of the evidence that we captured made us really want to come back here and see if we could re-spark that energy. So we did. We came back and in true fashion, we collected some more evidence that backed up what we had captured previously. So we thought, well, why not come back and share this place once again with you all. Welcome to Har-Ber Village.
There have been quite a few employees that I've talked to, employees in the past especially, and some of the new ones that have said they've seen something or felt something in the different rooms throughout the village.
I feel like it's got to be some of the artifacts that are in here. I would imagine that maybe a soul is connected to something that's here that was a part of their family or an heirloom or just possibly something that was really important to their family.
Har-Ber Village was founded in 1968 by Harvey and Bernice Jones. As an entrepreneur, Harvey started his own trucking company in 1918. By the 1980s, the Jones trucking line was worth an estimated $80 million and had become the largest privately owned trucking company in the U.S.
Him and his wife had bought the property out here sometime in the mid-40s, and they built their house, and she was a very devout woman, and she wanted a chapel here on the grounds, so he built her a chapel. And when he built the chapel, people started coming up on shore, just kind of checking it out, see what was going on. And then they decided if the chapel ever had a preacher, he would need a place to stay. So they found Home Sweet Home, which is a cabin right next to the chapel. And if the preacher had kids, they would need a schoolhouse. So they found Mountain Home School and brought it in. So those were the first 3 buildings, and it just kind of went from there.
So he decided to wait till September 1st of 1968 to open, exactly 50 years after the opening of the truck lines. And so then he founded Har-Ber Village Museum. And that is the taking of the H-A-R is the first 3 letters of his name, B-E-R for the first 3 letters of Bernice. And it was their village. So they opened September 1st, 1968. We've been open since then. We sit on 50 acres. 6.5 of that is our replica village. We have 71 buildings. About 17 of them are actual period piece cabins. The rest of them are replica. We have a restaurant, a visitor center, things like that. In 2018, we put in nature trails, so we have about 3.2 miles of nature trails that are free to the public. So there's a lot of rich history on this 50 acres here.
I don't think they intended it to be a museum. It was just kind of, they didn't have any children, so it was kind of their baby, and they were, they gave money just everywhere. They were amazing people. And eventually it turned into a museum. We say kind of it was incorporated in 1968 and just kind of went from there. Everything that you see here was pretty much here by the 1980s, aside from a few buildings that have been added and things have been changed.
I'm Billy Chapman, and I've been here for about 1.5 years. I've recently become the foreman over the maintenance department. I've had kind of the weird feelings like somebody's behind me, or I'll catch a shadow off to the side, but nothing major until I'm gonna guess about 6 months ago. And I was supposed to meet another coworker in a building out here, and I was just kind of waiting on her. She was busy at the time, and I was in the shop looking out the window and just kind of doing my own thing, and I caught something going across, and I quickly turned to that window and looked, and I seen like a little girl. She might have been about 4 or 5 years old. I saw a yellow dress, a white bonnet on her head. So I thought it was my coworker, so I was going out there to meet her, and then I turned around and she's coming out of this building. So it wasn't her that I saw, but I definitely saw something.
I saw the little girl ghost that Billy was talking about. When I saw her, I was in the drugstore. We had just had a major storm come through, and we were kind of cleaning up all the medicine and some of the debris out of the building, just kind of making sure nothing was broken. And I saw someone walking in front of the glass towards the schoolhouse. And we were closed because it was mid-season, but due to the storm damage, we had to close because it just wasn't safe. So I thought I was going to have to chase somebody down and get them out of the village. But I went out there, I walked out the back door and around, and there was nobody there.
The spirit of a girl has been seen on occasion, but she is not alone. Shadows have been witnessed throughout the village, yet one of the more active spirits can be found in a room of nightmares.
We were doing inventory in one of the buildings, and the other 2 girls left me, and I was in the building, and my phone just come on and started playing a video, and I never thought nothing about it. I thought I just tapped it. Well, then I put it in my pocket facing outward so it wouldn't do that again, and never thought nothing about it. And then I was talking to the girls, and I was like, oh, that's just Timmy. I said, who? It says, just Timmy. I was like, okay. So we was in there, and like I said, you know, my phone out of the blue just started playing a Hulu movie that we had talked about the night before, me and my husband. And I thought that was kind of strange, and they're like, oh, Timmy's just playing with you now.
So often we have several types of scenarios where we have guests that come in and talk about whether it be they've seen something, they get a certain smell, certain areas of the museum are colder than others. This usually typically happens about 3 times a week, and so it's really interesting to watch the different kind of reactions that people get. We've had very similar experiences with a young girl at the schoolhouse that's dressed in white. We've had several people talk about her. She looks to be about 12 years old. We've also had the same experience with myself where I was up at the military exhibit, and you could see an older gentleman that was dressed in period piece, what looks to be soldier's attire, walking, pacing back and forth, reading a book. So there's several different things we've heard. I've had a lot of people say the military wing is very cold. Even in the mid part of the summer, and we're an outdoors museum, so that should never really truly be too cold up there. We've had instances with just creepy feelings in certain parts of the buildings. We've had people say they hear children laughing and playing at the schoolhouse. So
This place is amazing. I mean, aside from, you know, the ghosts and the paranormal and seeing things, this place is so peaceful. The ghosts that are here aren't scary. They aren't malicious. They just kind of want to see what's going on. This place is amazing, not only for just what's on the property, but the views and the feeling that you get when you're here. It's just so peaceful.
So you want to go all the way down to the doctor's office and then the school and stuff?
saloon first.
Saloon first.
Saloon first, okay.
Saloon first.
Saloon first.
And we're recording. This is John,
David?
Nicole?
and we're in the saloon. Setting you on the table.
I'm gonna put my recorder in here
Okay.
just to, yeah. This is David.
John.
Hi, welcome.
There we go. See
See
if anybody.
where these stairs are.
Anybody.
Hang out right here. I'm gonna go see where the stairs are.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna sit here and sit down and see if we can get anybody. So if there's anybody that's in this saloon with us, can you tell me your name?
In the IR, it looks like Buffalo Bob. Like, look.
Oh my gosh, it does. He came out of Uncle Ned's cabin.
Oh, Lord. What were you doing, Uncle Ned? We were told about a gentleman who was in the Civil War. Somebody that fought, possibly ran away.
So we have had a homestead, the logs of a homestead donated to us, and it was a Civil War era historical mansion that was a homestead out in around Neosho, Missouri. The family had the husband and their son go off to the Civil War. They had to fight. The father came home injured. The son deserted and came home. Well, at that time, the wife was trying to hide them, and the father tried to hide his son. Well, they came in, and because their son deserted and they didn't make him go back, the rebels or whoever it was in the area, the township at that time, took both father and son and hung them from the porch in the middle of the night. And so after that, the family really didn't want to be on that homestead, and they just kind of deserted the land. And those logs were brought here and donated, and we have them laid in several of the buildings that we have right now with the original chinking method that they used at those times. So they're actually in our saloon, our mayor's home, our courthouse, and the mercantile.
We're not here to hurt you, or we're not mad at you or anything. In fact, I can understand why you would do such a thing. Did they lynch you? What was that?
That was me moving my.
No, not that.
No.
I heard something, but I don't know, like, if that came outside or what. What was that? There's a piano sitting over there. If you can tap on one of the keys, maybe, or. Say your name for us.
If there's someone with us, if you're not from this state of Oklahoma, can you tell us what state you came from? So we'll know if you had to travel a long way to get here. And possibly tell us why you like staying here.
We're not here to hurt you or harm you or do anything of the sort. just want to talk to you. We know you can talk back. This is David coming in. Forgot I had this on me. I'm going.
Hi, welcome.
Wow, it's got a wide range.
Yeah.
Like a 90 degree. I'm going to put this device over here. You can touch it, it'll make sounds. I like the music one though. You can touch it.
Hi, welcome.
Slide over a little bit so it doesn't pick me up on that. It's got like this angle right through here, so if I walk right here, or make a liar out of me. Okay.
We followed you.
Can you do that? Do that tighter? You did it tighter because it went to orange. Okay, do that again. So,
Hi, welcome.
okay, there it is. There it gets me. Right there. Because I came through here and I was like, yeah, it went off, right? And then I came back over and it wasn't going off.
Yeah.
And then you're like, it's because it came through with you, and then that started going off.
Yes. Immediately.
It's been going off quite a bit.
Hi, welcome.
Wow.
Like just to show you guys. Stop. I'm trying to explain something here. It's like the tighter you get on that antenna, the higher the tones get. Are you done? So like if I go to grab it, where is it? Not me. Let me reset this. Hopefully it's not just... Alright, that's weird. It's never acted like this. I wonder if it's... It can't be a low battery.
Now, if it was a low battery, them lights wouldn't be that bright.
No. Are you trying to make us aware of your presence? Is there something else you can do? You stomp on the floor or bang on a wall or a table? We'd like to hear your voice. Did I just hear you? If I just heard you, I was gonna say light that up. Can you speak louder for us so we can understand you? I'm just like moving back and forth the show. This isn't me that's setting it off.
Right.
You like this thing? Did I feel you just a little bit ago?
Touch it and make the red and blue lights go back and forth.
That was my stomach.
Come on, let's see some.
I think he's trying.
It's a new toy. We don't have a lot of that kind of technology here.
You're just having fun with it, huh? We're gonna go sit in the jail cell. You guys want to go in the jail cell with me? Yikes. Alright guys. Y'all get to sit there. I'm gonna turn on this recorder here. So this right here is the Microcom. It's a device built by Supernatural Inc., KD Stafford, and KD Stafford. They've both become builders, and they built some of the equipment you see tonight. But this is the Microcom, and it is awesome. It does a non-linear sweep, so it randomly sweeps through your frequencies, and it also goes through the radio frequencies that are not used for broadcasting. So we're going to use this and see if we can make any kind of connection. Alright. If there's anybody here who can hear my voice. A little whistle? Just heard a whistle. Hang on a second. Hey, John! Hey, John! Did you whistle? Okay. He did not whistle. Let's continue. Can you whistle again? If you just whistle, you use that device to talk to us. Can you whistle through this device? Is that what you did? Are you a prisoner? If you're a prisoner, did you pass away in this cell? Is there something in here that is yours, or did you kill somebody? Somebody kill you? How long did you spend in this jail cell? Alright, I'm gonna shut this door. You are now my cellmate. Well, a whole lot of room in here. You essentially just have your cot and then a little bit of floor so you can get down and out. We'll get some push-ups. Grab these and pull yourself up. Probably gotta take turns with the person you cell with that do any kind of activities. And forget going to the bathroom. This must have been a hard life in here. Maybe you committed a crime and you're just afraid to pay for it. Whoa. What? No. What is that? What is that? I can't. Hold on. Was that you? What do we have? There's a bowls down there. I'm just standing right here, guys. Like, whoa. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to probably be like, oh, you kicked it or you did something like that. This is how my foot was. Like, on this. One of those bowls moved. I would have to like do this really hard. Or maybe that one did. The bowl under there. And there's that. Fuck, I don't know. I don't know. That's cool. If that was you, can you do that again? There's not much room in this cell to move, as you can see behind me. That was awesome. That was really cool. Alright. I feel like this is kind of acting like a Faraday cage. Not letting any signals in. So we're going to shut that off. And then listen. Can you move one of those again? That's loud. Let's see if I can. I don't know what this was. Well, that wasn't it. You probably heard that over there and it's like, is that you? Probably. Probably John. I feel like a spider web on my head. Alright, if you're in here, can you do something else? You bang on the cage? Can bang on the cage. Can bang on the cell. This place is within a building. Like you see past that, you got walls out there. Displays. You got shanks and stuff over there. I'll show you guys in a minute. Front door's right there. I might make my escape. You want to go with me? It's pretty solid for a minute. See me scratching my head? There's the exit over there. About to make my escape. What you gonna do? I can't see, it's dark. Leave me alone. Don't pick on me. Alright. Why don't you tell me your name? Use this device. Alright, let's step out here. Just a sec. Ed. That's not good. What was that? I just had a voice come through there. And it wasn't up very loud. What'd you say? Did you hear that? What's your name? You're free to go. You wanna come on? Come with me? Congratulations, you're back in the cell. All these prison shanks. After hearing the voice on the microcom, I closed the jail door cell. My camera's audio seemed to pick up some more whistling. Congratulations, you're back in the cell. All these prison shanks. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go.
How front you roll?
I swear to God, it just said something I'm not gonna repeat. You guys can put that down in the comments or whatever. Grab this. Let's go find John. All right, this is David. I'm in the schoolroom in the schoolhouse at Har-Ber Village. It's about 10 o'clock. If anybody would like to come speak to me, if anybody would like to come speak with me, you're more than welcome to. So here in the schoolhouse, or just outside of the schoolhouse, they've seen a little girl on many occasions. Not sure about how old, but I would assume it'd be like, I think one of them has said 12. So I'm checking the schoolhouse out first, and then I'm gonna step outside. We're gonna check out the grounds. So right now I just want to see if anything happens in here. I just feel like spider webs on my arm. You guys don't see any, do you? Oh, it's on my face now. Hello? Is there somebody here? No, it's on that arm. That's holding the camera. Is there somebody here? Is there a child here? You tell me your name, please?
My name is Nicole, and this is John.
You know what the other guy that's with us, what his name is?
Frank?
Who? Frank?
That's what I thought Did you say your name was Frank?
Is your name Frank?
Do you know any songs? My hands feel weird. It's like, you know, when you, oh wow, my wrist is cold. Like, not bad, not bad, not bad, cold. Warm. You know when you've been outside for a long time, like in the wintertime, when you come in and you put your hands by a fire, how warm that that sensation, that's what I'm feeling, but it's warm now. Like it's like 50 something degrees outside, like, or 60. I don't know why it's gotta be in the 60s still. It was about 70 today. So I don't know why my hand's doing that, but my wrist, the spider webs. I'm trying to take my wrist, grab me by the wrist. You want me to get up?
All you gotta say is yes or no. Vietnam War, yes or no? We got any female soldiers here? We got anybody that sailed on a battleship? Or maybe a submarine?
Another thing, you guys can't see it, but what I'm looking at is this glass partition where all the mannequins are, and I can barely see in there, so they look like ghosts standing there. It's so creepy, because there's a child one, there's an adult one. Like, if they move, are you behind the glass? Or are you right here? Just felt a little breeze. Where are you going? Please come back. Have you got a favorite song or game that you play? We continued the night investigating other exhibits, but we did not have any experiences. With so many artifacts throughout the museum, the odds of an attachment increase. There hasn't been many investigations here, and the spirits haven't had anyone reaching out. Perhaps with time and more interaction, the spirits may learn how to use equipment or communicate effectively. Until then, the mystery inside Har-Ber Village will remain just that.